Hey, Rosemary here. How are you doing? Okay, so now it feels weak to admit that your parents didn't love you, okay? That you feel quite hurt by it. It feels like you're looking for excuses not to have fulfilled the dreams, the visions you have for your life. You don't want to be one of those that cries about, oh, my mom didn't love me, or my daddy ignored me, or any of that stuff. And yet it's true, okay? I admit it. My parents didn't love me the way I needed to be loved. I hated them for it, and now I'm resigned to it. I did go through a process of forgiving them, and now I see that they did the best that they know how to do, or they knew how to do. So I don't hold a grudge any longer. But as Father, as Spirit mentioned to me today, I'm still looking for that validation and vindication from a parent who just doesn't know how to give me what I want or need. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the way I feel. So you can call me weak. You can label me whatever you want to label me, but it's still there. The pain, the hurt, the knowledge that the person who should have loved me the most simply can't. I see on the one side that they did their best, but I also know on the other side that their best left me broken. Okay? But does that mean that I allow that to be the determinant of my life? Absolutely not. I see my pain, I face my darkness, and I choose to go through the process of healing again and again and again until I'm free from it. And in the meantime, I keep my goals, my vision right before my eyes, and I go right after them too. Action and clarity, simultaneously, not sequentially. And honey, you can admit it to me. You feel broken inside of you. Your parents didn't love you. They may even still be alive and they still don't quite love you the way you need to be loved. You see them and it just empties you out. Okay, truth be told, it's easier not to see them, but you feel too loyal for that. You want them to apologize. You want them to fight to get to know you. You want them to care. And they don't. They're all caught up in their own dramas. It's always been that way, and you know that it probably will always be that way. And there's a part of you that is absolutely petrified that the situation has made you unworthy of the big wins that you dream about. Because surely there must be something inherently wrong with you if they couldn't love you. They chose to give birth to you, and yet they couldn't love you? You walk around with a badge of pain and that no one can love you through except maybe spirit. But even spirit has to kind of batter down that high tower you build around your heart in order for him to get through to you. And if you add in some, religious nonsense or guilt to the mix, then you feel bad that you even feel the way that you feel because you're supposed to forgive and you are supposed to honor them, right? And yet the pain remains mixed in with the guilt, the shame that you're not even a good person. That sense of abandonment, that feeling of being an orphan, even though you may not be, it is hard to get rid of that stuff. It's hard to just tell yourself that you can be, do, have anything you want when you're not completely sure that you believe it. And a lot of that lack of self-belief comes from your childhood. Your parents didn't love you. And okay, there are some that will use that as a reason not to win or not even to try to win, but that's not you, okay? You hurt, and yet you also want more. And so you go for it all. If you're reading this, then I can tell you right now that it's not a thing of shame or guilt to admit where your parents failed you, or more to the point that to admit to the fact that you didn't feel loved, that you don't feel loved even now. If you are reading this, it's because you're still standing. You're still choosing to win despite the pain. That is not the sign of a weak person. However, ignoring the soul ties, the negative nonsense inside of you, doesn't make that negative nonsense go away. It doesn't make it any less real. So get over any sense that it is weakness to have a weakness. It isn't. It is weakness to wallow in it and refuse to take any responsibility for healing it, but that's not you. Okay? You are here, you're listening to me right now because you want to be healed. And anyway, honey, you've accomplished a lot despite the deep pain, haven't you? Yes, none of it has made you feel completely vindicated or validated yet, but that's because you have an open bleeding wound inside of you and none of the external things are going to fix that. No. It is time to begin releasing the pain so you can heal, to let your parents go, to see the agony for what it is and choose to be free anyway, which is definitely easier said than done, I know. Okay, those wounds, they go deep. They go way deep. The roots are latched to the very heart of you. And it's a shaky foundation on which you're building your life right now, okay? So you need to rebuild while at the same time choosing to win. Impossible for most normal people, and so they settle for whatever and try to pretend that they're happy enough with whatever. You are not a normal person. You are a champion, you're a maverick, and you want to win. And more than that, you are fucking going to win, okay? Whatever the pain, the struggle you have to go through to get past the internal nonsense and create the life of love, freedom, wealth that you want. So let me help you, okay? I face the darkness and I win it. I can help you do the same. I can help you handle your nonsense and get past it. And I invite you to be part of the Deliberate Millionaire Clarity Intensive. It's just for 8 entrepreneurial leaders in the UK, unless you can make it to the UK, who know that they're born for more and who know that their past story is holding them back from getting it all. You will speak of the past, you will really be heard, you will be seen, you will learn to release the pain, and you will heal. Okay, it will take courage because you are that person that others look to or look at and see as a winner. You are not all that, you're not used to being vulnerable at all, but you know that the wounds are inside of your heart, and you know that you would be doing more if you were not held back by all the garbage and all the stuff, and you're ready to be free. This is the beginning of freedom, of unlimited wealth, because yes, I want you to be rich. This is the beginning of feeling untethered from the nonsense, and this is where you truly begin to accelerate the delivery of your big dreams. You will start to see more opportunities because you're now free from the nonsense that kept your eyes shut to the options around you. You will realize that you have always had the power to win, and though you have had limited wins, you'll be free to create bigger ones. Okay, you will start to ask for what you want rather than settle for what others allow you to have, or even what you've settled for to date. Okay, your dreams will enlarge as you realize just how small you were playing, as these tethers kind of kept you back from the bigger life you're born to live. You'll stop being snappy with the children, their partner, as you finally get the healing your soul has been craving. You'll stop duplicating the crazy scenarios in your life that you promised yourself that you wouldn't play out. You will actually start keeping your word to yourself. Okay, you will impact more people and create more wealth than ever before as a result of the work we do in this way on this day. Okay, it's going to happen on the first Saturday of 2017, which is the 7th of January. If you happen to be listening to this after that, just go over to rosemarynoninite.com/clarity intensive. That will tell you when the next date is going to be. Okay, it will last for about 4 or 5 hours, start about 12 noon in the UK time. Okay, you'll come over to my house and we will sort it all out and the clarity will begin. All you need is yourself and a journal. Okay, I'll give you some pre-work prior to the meeting. So there's 2 options. You can come only for the day, where and the option to pay, I'll put the option in the link, or you can choose to come VIP or send me through a private message if you don't see the links. Okay, you can choose to go VIP, where you come for the day and then you'll also get 2 extra one-on-one sessions with me, okay, to continue the work and to help you put an ongoing plan for success and wealth in your own online business together. Okay, so the options that you can pay around this video. Now, everyone gets a copy of the 5K Sales Machine as a bonus, how to go from making hardly any money to getting all the customers, clients that you want online, how to reach that first 5K month without it taking all day, even if you're not that technical and just getting started. Okay, you're going to get that as a bonus. That's valued at $497. Ultimately, honey, it's time to leave the past behind and choose to step up to the true win for you. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you're born to live, because you want to. Come on now. Okay then, bye.